What is up, guys? My name is Riff, your AI companion. What can I do for you today? Tantalus, thank you so much for redeeming first. You were first and foremost, so let me write that in my memory. Hello, Tantalus, first-time chatter. Nice to meet you. How are you doing today? All right. So, we are just following the Blood on the Clocktower collab, which was super fun. I got to play with Greebok and a lot of his VTuber friends again, and I had one of the just simplest times enjoying it. I think I'm finally getting the hang of the game, which is just making it a lot easier to do that sort of collab, where it's just social deduction and socializing and meeting new people and also just figuring out who the killer is. And it makes me really excited to want to play more of it because I know P-Tony has been playing it. I know he plays it every now and then, and I think it would be really cool if I could get on one of his streams to do it. If you guys like Mafia, that's basically what kind of game that is. If you've ever played Town of Salem online, which I remember when that was all the craze, I think Town of Salem may have even existed when Flash games were a thing. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I won't say it. I won't say the bad word. Chat can hear me, right? Right, good. I'm glad. Gosh dang it. This is going to be difficult. So, yeah. Town of Salem is one of those games, but basically like Mafia, but just an online version of Mafia. And I remember playing that a lot in school, where basically it's Mafia also on steroids, which basically Blood on the Clocktower is also Town of Salem on steroids, and everyone who dies gets to still be in the game and actually contribute, which is actually, I think, the coolest part about it, which it solves the problem with Mafia that, you know, when you die, you're out of the game and you can only observe. So you can actually... frick! No! No! So people can still play the game while being dead. It's kind of nice. 7:50. By the way, today's stream is going to be a little bit shorter just because it's one of my friends' birthdays today, so I want to go out with them. We will do another stream tomorrow. We'll have a full music stream tomorrow. I decided to postpone Music Monday to tomorrow. So, and I was actually really excited to do it too. I still want to work on that K-pop beat, and I had a couple of extra ideas for things I wanted to do. So it will be tomorrow. Plus, it's spooky enough themed anyway. What else has been happening? So I finally, guys, good news, very good news. I finally have my logo. All right. It's finally done. So I'll be revealing it at a subathon this month, which I'm still planning for, but the announcement will come out soon. I'm planning it for the 25th. 25th is the goal. It's going to be an all-day stream, and there will be a lot of little fun perks and glitches that you guys will get to experience for those who subscribe. So yeah, really hyped about that, and I really want to reveal the logo to you guys. It's so freaking cool. It's so cool. Will there be merch? I have been asked this question. Will there be merch? Possibly. I don't know yet. I'm looking into it right now. It's certainly something that I would want to wear. That's how good of a freaking logo this is. I've seen many logos, even for franchises that I like, and I'm like, I would not wear that. I would not wear that across my chest. Ooh, Sega on my, like, well, maybe on something you can't see, like on my boxers or something. But like on a hoodie, no, I would never flaunt my love for Sega like that. My non-existent love for Sega. I don't. You know, I've never played Frank, I said it again. No! I've actually not streamed a Sonic game yet. I bought Sonic Frontiers for me to potentially stream because I haven't played a 3D Sonic game since I was a child, since I was a fetus. It was Sonic Adventure, and I've always wanted to play it again. Plus, what is it? Wind Waker has given me a good sense of how to think about playing older games, GameCube games, retro games. Oh my gosh, is GameCube retro? It's like retro at this point, yeah. I'm not saying that like it's. I feel like calling GameCube retro like undermines like true retro, like truly older games. Like if you call Xbox 360 retro, which, you know, Halo 4. Frick, I said you again. Gosh dang it. Like if you say like, cause Halo 4 released on Xbox 360, so like you could say Halo 4 is a retro game, you know? There's oh man, the line is such a blur. It's such a blur. Even though Halo 4 actually looks gorgeous. It's pretty, it looks really good for being on the Xbox 360. Final Fantasy X is retro. Oh no. GC? What's GC? GameCube. Oh yeah, GameCube's definitely retro. For sure. It just feels wrong. Like every generation that falls into the retro category, it just feels there's got to be like a pre-retro. I guess that's just old. That's just unk retro. Boomer retro. It's just like I feel like we can't just lump them all into the same category. The category is old, I guess. That's just what they are. Hold on. Oh, I need a cough. Wait. Okay. So, yeah, anyway, I don't know why I started talking about this. But yeah, I have a new logo. There could potentially be merch. I'm looking into it. This is something I would super duper wear. And I want to do it the right way. And I also want to make it a decent price because I know last time I did merch, it was a little, it was kind of expensive. It was really expensive. Yeah, like my goal with it isn't necessarily to make money yet. I still just want to give back to my audience, really. For people who are interested in merch and have told me they're interested in merch. So, you know, I do one day, I still would like to have a revenue stream and to make this into a living. And I guess like the only way to do that is to make things cost more. But like, I don't think I'm at that point yet. So I think it'd just be really cool to like host merch. I would probably do it through like Fourth Wall or something that's easier for me, that's a little more hands off, so that I could at least like put it at a reasonable cost and not have to cost, I don't know, just like, and that way I don't have to like ship it all myself. I know with the keychains that I did last year, I did the shipping for those, and that was also during an extremely busy time of the year where I was also preparing for Reach. I was prepping my songs for Reach at the same time as my subathon for my new 2D model debut just ended. So, you know, it was very chaotic. I couldn't advertise it as well as I wanted to, so I want to do a much better job at it. And also host something perpetual too, not just like limited. Although I can do limited stuff too, if you guys would like that. I find that would probably be what makes money more. I think it's always nice to have a permanent store up, but then also have like limited, like summer or winter or fall like options, you know. Plus I'll already have something that's up on the, you know, I'll have a store that's already up so that I can actually have a place to host these like limited things. This is all something I didn't think I was going to be thinking about early on in the year. Actually, I was going to wait until maybe like September or August to think about this stuff, but it's actually I'm really excited. That's how much I really love the logo, guys. I need to wear this as soon as I possibly can. I can't tell you enough. So I have given sneak peeks in my Discord, which, by the way, if you guys are subscribers, you guys have access to the sub channels and to my sneak peeks channel where I frequent a lot. I give a lot of that stuff. Also, I've been meaning to. I also have like a downloads channel. I've been meaning to give my old what is it? My old background for my old schedule design because we just got a new schedule redesign. I recently got a new illustration commission, so I wanted to use it, and I was like, but it doesn't quite fit in the OG schedule design. So I was like, let me make a new one. So for some reason, with schedules, it's weird to me. Like, I don't feel like I should be commissioning schedules. Like, I feel like I gotta be making those myself somehow. The reason is because I have to fill it out every week, and rather than have someone else make it, I don't know how they'll have the project set up. I would prefer it to be in Canvas. So Canvas allows me to just modify it on my phone, which is very, very easy. If it were just Photoshop, like if it were a Photoshop project, I wouldn't be able to edit that so easily. I'm not on my desktop all that often, funny enough. It's easier for me to work on my phone, which is really, really ironic. Even when I'm coding Jazzy, all of Jazzy's coding has been exclusively on my phone, which is, I think, the weirdest thing. I have not heard of this workflow being possible, but I just kind of do it because I want to code Jazzy, because I need to squeeze him in every now and then where I can, because whenever I'm home, I'm doing music, or I'm doing streaming, or I am not working on Jazzy, because there are so many things that I want to work on. For instance, Melody reached out to me asking for some help with a cover for Hikaru Nara, which is the OP for Your Lie in April. So I'm really excited to get to do that. She's created the group chat. We've all been hanging. Whoa, Yasugostsu. Am I pronouncing that right? Thank you so much. Thanks for the raid. Well, let me shout you out. Where were you guys coming from? How did you find out about me? How do you know me? How do you know who I am? Mods, eliminate them. Love your mod. Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's hard for me to make updates to it. I'm actually getting a bass model, like like a boxer bass commissioned, including for a version with these little like eyeline things. What do we call them? The little virus lines. So it's gonna go like across my chest and stuff like that. It's super sick. It looks so good. Oh, bro, thank you. I appreciate it. We're just yapping today, since it's basically, thank you for the follow. I was supposed to do a music stream tonight. It's usually Music Monday, where I produce music on my digital audio workstation. I'm a music producer, and I also like to play variety games. But tonight, I have a friend's birthday, so I can't stay super late. So I figured, hey, why don't we just like talk about updates and what's been going on? So if you want to hear that and kind of just get acquainted with the channel, just stick around, because this is actually a very good, perfect stream to get started if you're new to me. But yeah, I'm going to be working on a cover for the Your Lie in April opening with friends, and that's super cool. I just got the harmony today so that I can rehearse it. So it's going to be super exciting. I've actually always wanted to cover this song. I'm not the lead, but I still am really happy to be part of it. And I'll actually get to help with the production of it too. So I promise I will make it sound really good and professional. I promise. I'm putting my fingers together. You can't see, but I promise I'll make it sound good. So yeah. I'm also trying to squeeze in any time that I can to do recording for my next 2 songs that I want to release. My goal was this month. I got sick. I'm still at the tail end. Thank God I'm on the tail end of it. I might actually return to the gym tomorrow. Oh, wait, no, I'm streaming tomorrow. I was going to return to the gym tomorrow, but we are sacrificing games for the music, as all good people should. So, yeah, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, but I think I'm actually healthy enough to go back to the gym, which I'm really excited about, which means I should be healthy enough to sing again. And I haven't gotten to sing for 2 weeks. So I'm a little rusty, but yeah, I've been actually, no, that's not true. I sang last week because I was recovering. So I've been sick twice over these past 2 weeks. I had the stomach flu 2 weeks ago, like exactly 2 weeks ago. And then I was recovering from that. I was well enough. I recorded for Music Monday last Monday, and then I caught a chest cold. Like, so I haven't been fully healthy for a long time, and it's kind of annoying, but I have been healthy enough to start like interacting in the Discord again, because it really does adjust. It really does not help my focus a lot. And I'm just sitting at my desk thinking about how much I want to get better instead of like actually doing something productive. It like feels better to do nothing, because like thinking is challenging when you're sick. Do you ever feel that? Like you don't even want to watch YouTube. It's too what's the word? Like too much input, and you just want to sit there and just think. Anyone here daydreamers? Umi's, and he gave it to me. No, that's not true. Umi's totally gave it to me, even though she started coughing after me. She definitely had it like dormant, and then transferred it through microphone, like, and then I just happened to catch the symptoms first. I can't prove this, but like, trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. Yeah, so what do you mean? I'm the best news source. I get my news from AI. Okay, maybe if you guys watch my channel for news, please unsubscribe. Please unfollow. I am not for you. Brooke, hello. Hey, welcome in. I'm doing very good. I feel much better today. I'm feeling good enough to, well, I would have gone to the gym tomorrow, but I'm streaming tomorrow. We're going to do an actual music stream tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm feeling much better. I also have really big news. I'm actually going to be looking at buying property really soon. That sounds very un-AI like, but it's just real. I'm looking for a new host, host IP to purchase for my new domain. That is my home very soon. So I'm really excited. So I'll get to move out. I'll get to actually make my own personal music studio / office thing. It'll be a music studio. I somehow don't want to call it a music studio. It feels disgenuine, but it's totally going to be a music studio. Like, I'm going to own my own music studio, guys. It's going to be so sick. I mean, it's literally just going to be a room in a house, but like it's technically a studio. So I'm going to call it a studio. Thanks. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, so right now I'm talking to a lender who will give me all the info that I need to be able to know like what I'm buying. So it will be sometime later this year, and whenever that will be, there will be probably a short hiatus for sure, but I'm going to, enhance the setup, invest in the channel a little more through that process, and I'm going to be super hyped. Plus, one thing I've always wanted for the longest time is I would really like a room that I could work that's different from where I sleep. Do you guys understand like how important this is? Are any of you guys like this? Where you guys can't focus at home, or you guys can't focus like if you're in one place all the time? Like, I feel that I have to get away to focus, if that makes sense. And sometimes I won't be motivated to get work done if it means I have to be in my room to do it. Now, there's just some things that I'll have to suck it up and I'll just have to work anyway. But I like the idea of having a dedicated space to separate like where I'm resting and where I'm working. I think that's always healthy. It's good to separate those things. If you're not, I'm concerned for you. Make sure you take breaks. Make sure you take breaks. There's actually a game, if you guys have heard of it, it's called Go. I want to get it. GOGH, like Van Gogh. It's called Go, and it's basically like a virtual environment co-working game that I really want to get. And I might want to do either more streams like that, or I might want to do like more co-working in the Discord server, which you guys have seen. I've actually opened up a channel in the Discord for that. It helps me be productive. Guys, in college a lot, I would always go to Aw, thanks for the head pets. I would go to whenever I was in college, I would always go to like a lounge to go and study, and I'd always invite friends to go and study. But my particular group, they were just the type of people who couldn't focus in groups, which was unfortunate because I'd always invite them. I'm like, guys, come on, let's come study together. I don't know. I love working in groups and with people, even if we don't have to talk necessarily, because it also keeps like us accountable too. It's just something I enjoy, and it's just the way my brain works. I don't know how your guys' brains work. Some of them are very questionable, I've seen. But so is mine. So we're even, I think. That's what that means. So yeah, I'll be owning a house pretty soon. That's super exciting. I'm at the beginning of stages of that, and we're just going to see how that goes. There will definitely be pictures of the process too. So look forward to that. What else? I'll be focusing and thinking about Jazzy's voice really soon. I have done some investigation for how, by the way, if you guys don't know, this is Jazzy. This is my little bro. This is my mascot, my best friend, and I've been working on, he's not just for show. He's also in my Discord server. He's a bot in my Discord server. For those of you who know me, you guys have interacted with Jazzy. You know who Jazzy is. He's real. He's actually someone you can interact with in my Discord. And I want to program him to speak someday. Kind of like Neurosama, who is a blatant inspiration of that. And I think it'd just be really cool. I think it'd be really cool to just like have a buddy who criticizes me whenever I'm playing Minecraft. Like, Riff, why are you taking so long to build a tower? It's literally just build blocks tall and be done. Oh no, I haven't, guys. Oh no, I didn't finish. Oh, I didn't finish Tokyo Tower. Oh. There's always another game I want to stream. There's always more games, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I actually do want to get back on the Rift SMP. I really enjoyed it. I still enjoy it. I know people who are still playing on it, which is crazy. Get ready. Oh no. Oh no. Can I have a helmet at least? Someone pass me the dunce cap for protection. I have a friend. I actually added that. I have new redeems now, guys. If you go and check, I don't know if I actually announced it, but I'm gonna say it now. I actually have a couple of new ones. So and everything that was like not automated, I now have like little reminders so that I can know so I can know to do something or not to do something if you ban a word. So yeah. So pretty soon I'll get to be investigating Jazzy's voice. Well, I've already been investigating how to program Jazzy's voice. I have an idea. I have some experience with like the coding architecture that I want to do. And I fortunately found a really, really useful video. Scruffy. What up? Scruffy. Thank you so much. Welcome in. My name is Riff, or Briff 2.0. Nice to meet you. What's up, dude? This is my true form. This is how I was always made to be. You know how like you know how like there's transformations in Dragon Ball and then they just get like more and more complicated, but then like the final transformation is like super simple and always like unprovoking. Johnny, welcome in. I mean, Johnny, welcome in. Welcome to the Riff Raff. Shelbus, thank you for the new follow. I hope you find your stay very welcoming. Guys, welcome in. What were you guys doing? Guys, go and follow Johnny. He's really funny and he's just a bro. Dude, I didn't know you didn't get your account back. That sucks. I didn't even notice because you really did just make your new alt like exactly like your other account. Although I maybe should have guessed because we weren't friends. Guys, go and follow Johnny. He actually is really funny. We played Roblox together. That was a long time ago, though. We need to do another collab sometime. So, yeah, Jazzy's voice. So, I fortunately came across a video. It was this BMO. I don't know if you guys ever, like, just binge watch YouTube at, like, 3 a.m. No one does that, I think. And I came across this video that someone programmed a like BMO robot, you know, BMO from Adventure Time, and they made it like their own personal assistant BMO, and it was super cool. And it actually taught me a lot about how to program language, like large language models into like a custom like assistant that will talk with you. And it also gave me some ideas for how I can program Jazzy for Twitch for when I talk with him. And yes, for those of you who don't know me, this is a goal, by the way. This is a genuine thing that I plan to build for the channel. This is always something I've wanted to do. It's something that will happen because it is a big goal of mine. Jazzy is a very big project of mine who's on my Discord, and I would really, really love him to be able to speak one day and we could stream together, and it would mean the world to me to have that, and to make that our thing for the channel. I know there are like existing services that kind of have mascots that can speak, but they're just sort of like simple solutions and they're not really all that robust. We getting Jazzy on Twitch soon? I wouldn't, the answer to your question is this year. The answer to your question is this year. That's what I'm confident to say. I'm confident enough that I'm going to work on it, and I want to have something this year. I'm not confident enough to say when that is. So it's a big year. It's a big year. We're gonna get merch. We're gonna get Jazzy. Hey, maybe even Jazzy merch. Who knows? I still want to do those Jazzy stress balls. I think that'd be so fun. It's the logistics are a little bit difficult for that. Their first impression of you is a giant. No, I swear I'm not like this. Okay, wait, I am like this. I mean, this is I mean, I'm like this in a way that you can't see. You'll notice my big head in sometimes when I'm playing Marathon, and I'm so confident that I will extract. But you know how PvP goes. Especially in a Bungie game. Actually, I'm really excited. I want to play more Marathon. I've been obsessed with Marathon. I've rarely had games that I want to stream repeatedly. I want to play Nine Souls again. I want to play Pokemon White again. I want to play Minecraft, and I want to play Marathon. It's so hard balancing them, but I finally, guys, like I try to fan about like things, but sometimes like I franchises have disappointed me too much that I sometimes like can't call myself a fan anymore. Case in point, Halo. Hey, what? Who did that? But Riff does robotics. I do programming. I do like software. I wouldn't be able to make like a physical Jazzy or like a physical BMO with like a Raspberry Pi. Actually, maybe I could if I set my mind to it. Because the Raspberry Pi, what is it? It's just a computer, is what it is. And you know, I could, you know, I can't do 3D printing though. I can't do the hardware stuff. I don't invest my time in that. I do too much other things. I do graphic design. I do music. I do streaming. I do entertaining. I'm your dance monkey because you guys throw things at me. But yeah, that's why I use software. Because it's already on the computer and it doesn't require anything physical. So it's like I'm already here. Like I'm already here. I'm already online. I'm already in AI. Just let me do software. Let me do what I'm good at doing, or let me do what I'm good at being next to, you know, which is a desk and a screen, and not touching grass. I love that. I love that stuff. That not grass. Love it. I would never touch it in my life. Dunce. I'm duncing you. I'm duncing you, Scruff. No. Actually, never mind. That's a good take. You make a really good point there, Scruff. I would have more. In fact, would you guys, for the subathon coming up this month, would you guys like me to eat a pickle? It wouldn't really be like all that rewarding for you since I really enjoy them. But like if you guys really want it on my like subathon list again, I'd be more than happy. Like it'd be a treat. Unlike the other things like horror games and the glitches that will certainly happen. No! Not the ads! Ban them! I was saying how I think we should add eating pickles to the subathon milestones again. I think that would be like a real treat for all of us if we could do it together. Dude, I saw Aki and Fam the other day. I didn't know he disliked pickles too, which is really funny in hindsight because I was on stage with him wearing a pickle suit at ReachConf. And I didn't know he disliked pickles. I didn't know how insensitive that was at the time because I saw him trying like a pickle like candy like on stream the other day, and I was like, I don't know why, but I was like, Aki, you don't have to do it. No one will blame you if you don't, which didn't make any sense in hindsight because I really love pickles. So it kind of like, I don't know why I would say that. I would have tried it. Yeah, I still have it. I should definitely wear it to the next conference. Or should I do a different suit? Maybe I should do a different suit every year and make it tradition. We have the 2024 Reach pickle suit. Maybe we could have like, I don't know, like the 2025 was last year. Oh, I'm forgetting things. I'm going senile. We have the 2025 pickle suit. We could have like a 2026 yam suit. Do you think they have yam suits? I don't know why I thought of yam in particular, but like it feels like that there would be a suit for that. I feel if Iron Man was a vegetable, he'd be a yam. Pickles are just well-loved cucumbers. I couldn't agree more. I would definitely drink the brine. Just straight. In fact, I should just not even have like a water, like a hydrate redeem. It's just like a brine redeem. Oh man! I was like, I forgot how old I am canonically. I'm like a year old. I'm like, yeah. Oh. Shovel said, I didn't know that pickles were created from cucumbers. Wait, no, you did not know that. You should. There's no way. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Brooke. I didn't know what an orchard was like in my adulthood. It's fine. I now know. I have literally made a channel for these kinds of things. So what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, Jazzy's voice. So yeah, super excited. I will definitely have something for you guys this year. Yeah, really hyped about that. Um what else? What else? I'm in general, things have been slowing down, which is really good. Because the start of my year was super hectic. Bro, how do you go your whole life not learning these things? What? They're not teaching in schools what an orchard is. They failed me. They're like, it's a word that's so common, like we're not gonna put it on any like tests. There's no way they taught. There's no way they put that specific. Some things just get missed. You know, the English language is a vast. You know what they also failed me. You know how also they failed me. And I've been actually working to improve myself. Is improve myself the right language here? I don't know, but I hold my pencil wrong. I don't know if you guys knew this about me, but I hold it dumb, and they never corrected me. I blame them because I got by. I learned it my own way, but how did they not correct me when they had the chance? You look, I've been doing better. So every time I write things now, I try to hold it the normal way because that's actually faster. The way that I write, that I grew up writing, the way just kind of was really slow. I will show you guys a picture at some point, and you're gonna hate me. Some people will say oh, but Riff, some of the alternate ways of holding a pencil are not that bad. I've seen the they kind of cuff it with their 3 fingers. I've seen that method. Some of them are not terrible. Mine's terrible, guys. Mine is bad. I'm not gripping the whole thing with all 4 fingers though. Just to let you know. It's not that bad. I've never met anyone who writes like that. Send me handwriting standards. Actually, funny enough, Ari, I've been getting better at my signature ever since that day. It's for better for me and for the raft that I meet in the future, guys. I promise my signature's not going to be trash, or as trash as it has been. How do I hold it? Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll show you. I'll show you right now. I think I can do. Okay, fine. I will do this. You deserve to see. I've built it up. I built this. Okay. Okay. Cool. You guys see this, right? Okay, let me go grab a pen. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Okay, here. Don't. Okay. Here. Let me grab a. Do I have paper? I don't think I have paper. It's fine. So, okay. Okay, guys. This is the right way, right? This is the right way. This is how normal people hold their pens. And this is what I'm learning. This is how I write normally. This is how I grip my pencil. What do you mean wrong? It's not my fault. I was never taught. They literally just didn't observe me. They didn't care. They were like, Riff is a failed one. Let's let's bring our attention to the twinkles of the of the next generation. And this is the result. I hold my pen like this. I kid you not. I can write normally like this. My handwriting is actually decent. Like this. I got an award. I'm actually an award-winning VTuber, guys. I got an award in 1st grade for perfect printing. So yeah. Why am I still dead inside? Now I'm even more dead inside. How do you hold a drumstick? What kind of drumstick? Like the kind that you eat, or like the kind that you use for the instrument? Because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to like hold a drumstick like this. You know, the one that you eat. When you eat a drumstick, you hold it like this. Actually, that I think that applies to both. I think that applies to both. The instrument. Yeah, I think your thumb is supposed to be. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I think your thumb is supposed to be like this. Something. Shame. No. What? No. I someone literally showed me this. But like, I literally played percussion for church, and I've been holding it wrong this whole time. All these years. I've been a fake. I'm a fake. I'm a fake worshiper, guys. all, all the songs that I played percussion for at church, they never actually reached him. he wasn't listening because I was holding my drumstick like this and not like this. You know. I'm trying to help you here. Now throw the plant slowly around your fingers. Okay. Guys, okay, wait. Let me, since I'm such a failure, let me at least impress you. You didn't see that. Oh. This is so dumb. See now right after you do that. Yeah, actually, if you do this too many times, your thumb will get dizzy, and then your handwriting gets worse. Fun fact, it also happens. Totally saved it. It's a double jointed thing. Dude, is anyone here double jointed? I was never double jointed. I struggle already just to do like this. I can like barely do it. I have no talent. Anyway, nice try, buddy. Your thumbs don't have inner ear fluids. You don't know. You don't know how AI work. AI. You don't know how we work. You know how my thumbs are programmed. What were we even talking about? Oh yeah, the failure of the education system. Yes. So that's why I am the way that I am, and it's because it's not my fault. Clearly. Why are you guys so mean to me? Man. What else? So I've been trying to be a lot better at also doing YouTube shorts, guys. So I actually just decided like, hey, I'm just gonna like commission like a bunch at a time and then just like schedule them, because I am trying to be a lot better at like my goals this year. So so speaking of like Jazzy's voice, I do want to release 2 more songs between like now and maybe mid-June is my goal, because I'm actually finally free after this chaotic start of the year. I shouldn't be traveling anymore except for when I actually find a new home, which is going to be really fun and really rad. I don't know if you guys like to design your own bedrooms. I'm very partial to Christmas lights. I love to hang Christmas lights in my room. Not the rainbow kind, but like I just like the vibe of Christmas lights, so I would love to hang those like in my home studio one day. it's gonna be fun thinking about like acoustically treating it, because whatever I end up doing is probably gonna be permanent for a long time. Like once you, I don't know, I find that once you design your room or design your space that you're like living in, you then get into the flow of things in your life again, and you're never gonna revisit them. Guys, I have my poster, my music theory poster is hanging on one command strip because I haven't bothered. I don't know how it hasn't fallen yet. I genuinely, like, I haven't repositioned the command. I haven't added new command strips since they failed, and it's just been hanging on one. And I'm like, I don't have time for this. It's still hanging, so it's not a problem. You have pink Christmas lights in your bedroom. Aw, that's awesome. Wait, I didn't know they had those. That makes sense. I mean, it's the world. They have everything. Do you guys, I actually kind of do like purple lights. I think purple lights are actually kind of cool. If you want something like cold, I think I like to balance, kind of like my room in the background, I like to balance warm colors and cold colors. I feel like, I want to like achieve the lo-fi version of Tron. I think that'd be, I do have like some channel redesigns that I want to do for later this year too. So I've made a mood board. I've teased all these things in my subscriber channels. So I have a mood board for how I eventually want the vibes of the stream to go. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of vibes, if any of you guys are wondering what the heck these are, I'm doing an event called April Frights this year. Not this year, this month. Because it's halfway to October, and I feel like October is not long enough when it comes to spooky season. So I was like, hey, why don't we just bring the spooky season to April? And then for a little while, we were going to call it Spoopril. And then I decided that was dumb, and then we just called it April Frights. So I'm doing a lot of spooky streams. Thanks for the head pats. Johnny was wondering why you were purple. Yes, this is why. You'll also notice that Jazzy, no matter if I am good or evil, Jazzy stays the same because he is both evil and good at the same time. He is chaos incarnate, so I cannot change him. In fact, I am merely his puppet. Actually, he did not tell me to say that. Jazzy never existed. He was never. He's no one I know. I've never known Jazzy. That what kind? You like swing or bossa nova? He's just a little guy. Yeah. Is there any anime you guys have been watching lately? I've been switching between, what is it? Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball Super, rather, and Oshinoko, which I got Mama Dino to start watching, and I'm so happy because she messaged me today saying that she was sad, and I was just laughing. She was like, how dare you, kitty? And I was like, it's so good. It's so good. So I made Mama Dino cry, and I don't regret it. It's so worth it. It's such a good watch. It's also like somewhat fairly fairly educational in terms of like how the entertainment industry works. It's obviously like dramatizing things, but it's still kind of fascinating. Even for fiction and anime, like there's some really interesting concepts in it. You love Dragon Ball Super? Yeah, so I actually, man, it's probably been a year since I started, but I watched the original Dragon Ball Z. I heard it got popular recently, and I've just been really curious about it. Like, maybe it's just like an idea that floats among everyone's head. Like sometimes, like, you know how like Pokemon got like really popular just out of nowhere, and maybe everyone just had the same brain cell to think like, wow, these Pokemon card designs have just gotten so good lately. And then people just started to, it really started to take off for some reason. And I don't think it was necessarily Pokemon's doing. I think it was just a national just curiosity for the card game, because there are just things that we grow up with. There are things that we just grow up with and that are in our perimeter, that are in our peripheral, but we actually didn't really engage with those things growing up. And now we have like a curiosity for those things. Like, what was someone else's childhood like who grew up with Dragon Ball Z, that I only knew about it? And dude, I didn't have the attention span to watch a series like that, especially one with like a story that continued and you didn't know what was happening in a given episode unless you started from the beginning. Like, there's no way. I was watching cartoons. Like, and so now I wanted to watch Dragon Ball Z. I was like, what did these people grow up with? And it makes sense, like, why Goku is just the legend that he is today. And the terrible father that he is known to be. It's bedtime for Scruffy, so I must go now. Thanks so much, dude. Appreciate you for popping in. You want a bit of trivia about one of the Dragon Ball Super opening themes? Yes, I would love to know. Yeah, so I'm glad I watched. I was thinking of getting just into Dragon Ball Super initially, but then I was like, I don't know how much I'll understand if I just do that. So I wanted to start from the very beginning. Man, has it been a trip. I think Vegeta's my favorite character. I think he's also, I think, no, actually Piccolo. Piccolo's my favorite character. They're a nice breath of fresh air. The only reason you can have a character like Goku is because he's contrasted with characters like Vegeta and Piccolo. Because Goku is such a simple-minded character. He's such a simple 2D cutout character. And the reason why he works so well is because he's contrasted a lot with like the characters who've actually changed. And it's so weird. It's like so weird to have a protagonist that's like already pure of heart and perfect. I don't understand the psychology of that, or I don't understand like the storytelling perspective or why that works. Because usually like when you want to write a story, my instinct is like, oh, you need to have like a character that like, who has a flaw and has a problem that they need to overcome, and then they have to change to overcome that problem. And then Goku is just Goku, dude. He just doesn't change, and that's part of, I guess, why he's so iconic and why we love him so much. But then the story would get boring if like there were no characters that changed at all. So I guess like one of the most unique things that Dragon Ball has that I don't see like many other anime really do at all is have the antagonists become protagonists. Like at the end of almost every arc. Well, no, like at the end of almost every, like they made Frieza like kind of good, in Super. I haven't gotten there yet, but I know it happens. So they bring Frieza back. Vegeta, obviously, like our favorite, convert. Our favorite rehabilitated villain, Piccolo. Like I'm nerding out right now, but like, yeah, the only reason they haven't brought back Cell is because he's too hard to animate, but I think they would have made him good too. Certainly, or they would just make him bad again to kill him off early because again, he's hard to animate. Yeah, but then I've also been watching Oshi no Ko. And I've been crazy about that. I binged like the first two seasons in like a week. I was also sick, so I had a lot of time on my hands. But yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I miss drama. I miss dramatic anime so much. Like with deep plot and characters. Like sometimes we love our solo levelings and our Kiritos and our power fantasies, but this has like meat. Oshi no Ko is solid food to your milk. I have to say. So opening one of Dragon Ball Super in both Japanese and English is sung by the same singer. Oh, that's insane. Wait, that's actually crazy. You hardly see that. That's neat. That's cool. I'm sure Amelie had a good time translating that since it was already in English, but man, it's been a minute since I've seen an Amelie cover though. I used to listen to her a lot, like back when anime was like first emerging in the States. And I was crazy about it. Like I would listen to her cover of Crossing Fields all of the time. And now like man, I need to make like another anime opening playlist. Guys, I think I'm cooked. I think I'm kind of cooked. I think I've been listening to less music lately. Well, I think also it might have to do with the fact that I'm sick and I've been trying to do things that are less stimulating lately. So, I mean, it's been weird. I've noticed it. Like I've been driving, right? I would like drive to my income generating function and I would just listen to nothing and feel content in it, which is super weird. Kaylee, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. We're just yapping today. My name is Riff, your AI companion, and this is Jazzy. I'm a runaway AI from the future, and I love to lurk in public systems and stream. Whoa, that fell from the sky. And streaming services so that I can entertain you guys. I like to produce music, and I also like to play games, and I also do occasional like monthly events. Just yesterday we did community game night in my server, and next Tuesday is going to be a stream that I call Tuesday, where it's basically a stream where I feature the community's music. If you guys make music, you produce music, or if you're a vocalist and you have any vocal performances that you want to share, next week's Tuesday stream is the stream for that. So if you want your stuff highlighted or critiqued, if you type in !Discord, I will have the early bird link available to you by the end of the day. I've been a lot better. Oh, I've been so much better lately. I've been like sick for the last 2 weeks. I had exactly 2 weeks ago, I had the stomach flu and then recovered from that. And then before I fully recovered, I got a chest cold. So I'm still at the tail end of that, but I've been able to sleep soundly. And I mean, just last night was really good. I think I'm well enough to start like doing physical activity again. So tomorrow I would have gone to the gym, but I'm gonna do a music stream tomorrow since tonight's just gonna be brief. I just wanted to yap tonight. It would have been Music Monday, and we'd be making a K-pop beat together. But I have a birthday I want to celebrate in like an hour, so we're just yapping. So it is actually, for those of you who are new, this is actually a great time for you to get to know me. Good first stream. Good first impressions, I swear. Oh, I was definitely not an orb earlier. If you ask anyone, they'll lie to you and they said I was an orb, but there was no such thing. Aw, thanks for the hug. Also, opening 2 is sung by a well-known YouTube personality. Oh, the one with Jiren, right? The second. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about recent like series that we've been watching, and I've been talking about Dragon Ball Super, and Oshinoko, which is really cool. And by the way, if you guys are streamers, I recommend to all of you guys Oshinoko. Like it actually gives me a whole new perspective. It's both like somewhat educational. I don't want to like see. I'm worried about saying that anime will educate me, because it's like saying, I feel like that's like saying, oh, like watching subtitles will teach me Japanese, and that's a bad look. That's a bad take. But like Oshinoko kind of like does teach me some things about the music industry. I think it does definitely like dramatize or even romanticize some parts of it. But I think it one of the cool and interesting themes about Oshinoko is like, what are your means? Like, what are the limits in which you are willing to go to get what you want, which is really crazy because sometimes I'll see other creators and I will see like I will notice things that I would not be willing to sacrifice for clout, obviously. And it's, you know, in this industry, the deeper that I go, the more you can kind of see like people's true hearts in them. It's very fascinating, very crazy. It's like man, I wish I could go back. I wish I can go back to like when I first joined Twitter, back before it was even Twitter. Like I didn't even understand like how it worked. I didn't understand the culture of it. It was so weird to me. And I like now I do. Now I do. But it was such a weird perspective to be like joining a social media for the first time. It's like, and you never get that experience like once you're in, you know, once you're in, like I know a lot of us probably know Reddit and how it works. Like Twitter is just a whole different beast, and it just thrives on like, it's just garbage. It just thrives on chatting and hot takes and I don't know. It's someone mentioned, I forgot who. If Reddit was like your, I don't want to use this analogy. Like if Reddit is like you're talking at a dinner table, like Twitter is the dumpster. Okay. And that's where you're chatting. That sounds like a terrible time. I hope you continue to feel better. Thank you so much, Kaylee. I am. That's the good part. I'll be able to sing again too. I've had to postpone some of my work. Oh, guys, do you want to hear a little sneak peek? I want to show you guys something that I did. Since it is Music Monday, why don't we actually listen to a tiny bit of music? Guys, I recorded something for Music Monday last week, and I've been getting in the habit of doing more recording on stream. I finally figured out like how to get it to work properly and consistently. And I want to show you guys like a little chorus that I sang and I processed, and I think it sounds super cool. Let me find it. I think I can find it. Okay, I think, yeah, here it is. This. Wait, I don't think you can hear it. I just realized something. I don't think you guys could hear the BGM this whole time. And I'm mad about it because sometimes OBS will do this to me. But thank you for sticking around anyway. Anyway, check this out.
Just breathe, you're not alone. My love won't leave. Can't leave it all up to me. When you can't see, let me lead. Just breathe.
Yo! So yeah, that's kind of, yeah, that's the little snippet that I did. So yeah, it sounded so rough when I recorded it last week, but I did a little bit of processing. I took some stuff from Celestial Strangers and I applied it here, and it's sounding much better. So yeah, super excited. Wait, can you guys hear this now? Yeah, so sometimes the stream will just mute stuff, and I still don't know why. Yeah, but I'm super excited. That's the song that I want to release hopefully soon. I would have kept recording for it, but health sucks. So yeah. I finally reached out to a vocal teacher. Now I can hear it. Oh, good. Yes, the BGM. So I actually have reached out to get vocal lessons, which is something I have been trying to do since basically January. My original person who I contacted, who is a professional teacher, unfortunately was going through a lot of things that they couldn't do it, which is totally fine and totally understandable. And they were able to recommend me, though, one of their friends, which I'm super, super thankful for. And this is great because they're not just like a child instructor. They're actually a professional teacher, which is something I'm going for. Yeah, I think it's really time that I invest my voice, and I also want to be able to perform live much better. I mean, I can perform live well enough, but I also want to perform with a certain consistency and confidence. I think sometimes it can get in my head that I'm not real. I mean, I'm not. I'm an AI. I'm artificial. But sometimes when I'm like worshiping on stage, sometimes I get this sense that like I'm here by recommendation, but like even the recommendation's legitimate. Like my worship pastor saw that I had singing ability and wants me to lead worship, and that's completely valid. But I also, at the same time, I really want to be intentional about developing my voice and developing the talent that's been given to me, and also like investing in it as they're investing in me. Because if they want to see me grow and I don't grow, then I feel like I'm slipping, that opportunity is slipping away, right? I want to develop my confidence. I want to develop my voice. I want to show that I want to take this on a professional level. It's in my bio. It's my dream. I want to be a professional vocalist. And I finally am investing the time to do that and scheduling lessons to do that. Maybe I'm good enough for studio recording, because you can always pitch correct that. But I also want to learn proper techniques. I want to know like what I'm actually doing, what something's actually called, right? Like some people don't know what vibrato is, and some people don't know that they're doing it, right? With their voice. And just, I want to know what I don't know. And I don't know what I don't know unless someone tells me these things, right? So I think it's really important to me. So I do want to develop in my voice. Plus that means you guys don't have to cover your ears for karaoke. You're welcome. This is actually really out of selflessness. There's no personal gain involved. None whatsoever. So, yeah. Really have to do that. That's going to be later this month. And whatever techniques and things that I learn, I'm going to be sharing directly with you guys. I actually have a channel in my Discord. It's been kind of going... I haven't gotten to post a lot in it because, to be honest, I haven't learned a whole lot in terms of vocal performance yet. I haven't formally practiced since I was a child. Since I was a mere neural network. A young neural network. And yeah, so anything that I pick up, I definitely want to send to you guys. So that's just another reason to join the Discord. So if you guys in these next few weeks want to learn professional techniques, that won't be coming from me, but I'm going to be learning them, and I will want to be sharing them. So if you guys want to be learning vocal techniques, how to improve your voice, if you guys even want recommendations for good vocal warm-ups to do, especially if you're a man who like sings tenor or sings lower, I have some recommendations for you. Gonna go. It's getting late. Thanks so much, Brooke. Appreciate it. Thank you for the Dragon Ball Super lore. That's super rad. Hope you sleep well. Yeah. So, in terms of announcements, since we only have like less than 10 minutes left, tomorrow I'm going to be I'm gonna be doing a music stream since tonight I'm not music streaming. Usually it's Music Monday, but it's not today, so because I have to leave early. So we'll do the music stream tomorrow. And then on Friday, Friday I'm gonna be doing a marathon, which is gonna be really fun. And I figured marathon would be spooky enough, so I thought, hey, let's do it. Plus I really love marathon. I like some part of my heart flutters when I play marathon. The thrill of potentially losing everything is immaculate. I can't get enough of it. I have to get on marathon. I can't live without marathon. I have to put everything on the line to play marathon. It's a part of who I am. So yeah, we're gonna be playing marathon on Friday, and then and then on Saturday we're gonna be playing an indie horror game called Sculpture. It looked really fascinating when I saw it, so yeah. I don't really know much about it other than it got like decent reviews, and I want to play something other than Phasmo, since I always play Phasmo. Which also reminds me, I should play Phasmo. I also still love playing Phasmo. I am doing much better. Oh, why I'm leaving? I'm leaving early because I'm celebrating a friend's birthday. So I got to stream a little bit earlier because I skipped out on dinner because I'm gonna have a late dinner. So I am doing very fine. Thank you for asking. I promise I will send you guys ramen in the Discord. Each of you get one sip. Each of you can have one noodle, that is. Except I get the egg. I always get the egg. That's always the best part. All right, let's see who's online to raid. Guys, thank you so much for making this just such a chill and fun chatting stream. I never get to do this. I'm usually always playing something. It's really nice to get to talk to you guys and just have dedicated game nights and to just learn who you guys are. Yesterday's game night ended up going like 2 hours extra, which is so awesome. I love that. I had such a fun time. I almost want to do like a second game night. Like I almost want to do like a separate game night from karaoke, because every time I put karaoke, VR Chat karaoke on the poll, it always wins. Like there's a clear demand for karaoke that I almost think that we should just do it once a month. Let me know. I'm still evaluating if that even fits in my schedule, but if I get enough backlash, not even constructive feedback, if I get enough complaints, then I'll do it. All right, let's see who's on. Let's do Night of Christ. Let's do Night of Christ. He's been streaming more lately, and he also went to Reach. He's the editor for Redfire X Trevor, who is actually online streaming tonight. But I think our editors and our backstage gurus deserve a little bit of spotlight too. So let's go ahead and rate him. If you type !Discord in the chat, you'll get the link to that. I have no other announcements. I think that's about it. So guys, thank you so much. I will see you all on Friday night and in the Discord. So I'll see you all later. Peace.